There's been multiple deaths along Jackson, Mississippi interstates this Sunday morning, June 9th, 2024. But first, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, share, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. We're dedicated to making at least 1 to 2 news videos a day here, discussing stuff happening in central Mississippi and around the country. This is the Clay Edwards Show. You can find me at SaveJXN across all social media platforms, including the one you're watching on right now. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah, don't forget, every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., be sure to listen to the Clay Edwards Show live on 103.9 FM WYAB. It's immediately followed by the podcast being released along all social media platforms or podcast platforms and video platforms, including Podbean, Spotify, Apple, iTunes. Well, I guess Apple and iTunes are the same thing. It's everywhere, as well as YouTube and Rumble. Here we go. First up, woman dead after suffering medical emergency while driving along I-55. This story was initially broken by me, thanks to a source I have over at JPD. I don't know if that's anything to brag about, but neither here nor there. They never give me credit. Let's see here. This happened around 9:30 this morning. It's actually the second incident. We're not going in chronological order here. A woman is dead after she suffered a medical emergency while driving along Interstate 55 this morning. This happened right there between Northside and Briarwood. They closed down the northbound lanes of I-55 this morning. They weren't sure if it was possible foul play or what. But it says a woman is dead after she suffered a medical emergency while driving on Interstate 55. According to Jackson Police Department, the incident happened around 9:30 a.m. Sunday morning on 55 at Northside. JPD said the driver, a 35-year-old woman, started to experience the medical emergency and pulled over. The woman, whose identity was not released, then died. No other vehicles were involved. And I think here we can actually pull up a photo of the incident. I believe WLBT possibly had posted a photo. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought I saw one. Okay. Well, either way, sad situation. Condolences to the family. I know one of the local news sites did, in fact, post a photo from the scene of the accident. It may be on Twitter. I'm just not finding it. But sad situation there. Thankfully, she was able to get pulled over and no other vehicles or people were affected by her medical emergency. And, you know, I've seen this happen once or twice in my life around central Mississippi, nonetheless. Somebody having a medical emergency while driving and wreck. I saw it one day. There was a ice storm, of all things, snowstorm, but the roads were very icy. I was driving up or down Terry Road from Forest Hill Road towards Byram. This would have been 2015, maybe early 16, whenever the big snowstorm was around that time. And a car right there in front of the old Renfro insulation, and we were all going like 20 miles an hour, and I look back in the rear view, and I see this car come flying around everybody. Keep in mind, the roads are iced. And when there was a car coming at them, they were going head on towards it. I'm the first car in the line, or last car, depending upon your perspective. I was the last car he had to go around to get over. So I slow down. And when he cuts over and loses control, and he's in a Cadillac, and he plows into these big water pipes that are coming up out the ground. And I didn't stop. Everybody else behind me did. I wasn't going to bring anything to the table except possibly filming him, because I thought he was just being a jackass. And I told the story on Facebook. And, of course, some of his friends came running to the rescue claiming he had a medical emergency. Whether he did or not is irrelevant, but they claimed he did. I don't know. Didn't look like a medical emergency to me. Looked like a bad driving, got impatient, and decided to go around everybody. And he effed around and found out. Get your shirt at buyfafo.com. Tank tops and caps also available. Let's move along to the second incident of the day. And this is a great reminder to avoid South Jackson, and definitely do not be riding a bike along the roads in South Jackson or anywhere in Jackson for that matter. A bicyclist was hit and killed this morning. This story from WLBT. A bicyclist is dead after he was struck by a vehicle in Jackson. According to JPD, the incident happened Sunday around 6 a.m. on the Interstate 20 frontage road. JPD said an unidentified white man was riding his bicycle when a vehicle hit and killed him. The vehicle was heading eastbound. The driver, whose identity was not released, told police that he didn't see the bicyclist. Guys, so you may be asking yourself, where the hell is a frontage road along I-20 in Jackson? There's one little stretch. It's right there between McDowell Road, or between the 55 South split at McDowell Road and Gallatin Street. If you're old school Jacksonian, it's where all the Regency and Mark Escaday dealerships used to be there up on the hill where the old water slide was. I think the last really recognizable business over there still is the Hindu temple or Sikh temple and the Canon Nissan. So somewhere in that general vicinity is where this happened at. Look, do not ride your bicycle along these roads. These people are distracted drivers. They're bad drivers. And you're playing Russian roulette riding up and down these roads. That's all I got to say about that. Prayers to the family. Again, try to avoid South Jackson at all costs. It's a very dangerous place. They don't value human life or humanity at all anywhere in South Jackson. Wouldn't surprise me a bit if this wasn't no more an accident than me intentionally going to sleep last night. So they just probably saw a guy riding the bicycle, was like, oh, that's 10 points. Let me get him. A white guy. Let me get him. None of that surprises me in Jackson, Mississippi. I don't not mean to make light of anybody's death. I don't consider myself making light of it. I think I'm talking factual here, just based on what I know about these people. So from living over there for 43 of my 46 years on this earth. Gosh, every year removed from it gets better and better. I can't wait till I say 47 of my 46. 43 of my 47 years. I can't wait till I'm 90 or 86, I guess. And I can say 43 of my 86 years. I want to have lived away from Jackson as long as I lived in it. I'm really looking forward to that. All right. Check out the Clay Edwards Show, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. This video brought to you by Men's Health of Mississippi. Guys, let's get you a free testosterone screening today. Are you suffering from low T? Here's some of the symptoms: fatigue, decreased muscle tone, lack of energy, low libido, brain fog, sleep disturbances. Of course, also erectile dysfunction could be a huge part of this. That would kind of be covered with low libido. Text my name. We're going to get you hooked up today out there in Madison. Text Clay, 601-327-8550. 601-327-8550. That's Men's Health of Mississippi. You can also check them out online at menshealthms.com. They're located right out there on Fountains Boulevard in Madison, Mississippi. I will see you guys out and about today. I'm going to be doing a little Sunday fun day shenanigans myself, and I'll be back on the radio tomorrow morning. Again, 103.9 FM, WYAB, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Peace out.